How about them Cowboys? How about them Dirty Birds? Bump the Cowboys. How about them Atlanta Falcons? You see it, Falcons win, beat the Dallas Cowboys, get another dub at home, another dub in the NFC. They beat the Cowboys, them little boys, 27-21 in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, yeah, dig. Look, overall, very good win by my Atlanta Falcons this week. Did what you had to do against the Cowboys team that was banged up on the defensive side coming into this one. They did not have Micah Parsons. They did not have Deron Bland, so you felt good about what the Falcons offense was going to be able to do, and they did what they had to do on offense, scoring 27 points. Yeah, they could have scored a little bit more, but good situational football. 2-2 on fourth down. One of those fourth down plays ended up in a touchdown to Darnell Mooney. Yes, sir. One of the sneaky good signings in free agency this offseason, not just for the Atlanta Falcons, but overall in the NFL. Love having Darnell Mooney on this team and what he brings. And Big Perko. My bad, man. Big Kirko. He was great today, efficient as usual. He's just been so good. 19-24, 222 yards. Let me turn this down a little bit. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm at work. 19-24, 222 yards, 3 tutties for Big Kirko, Perk Duggins, and he's just been so good. He seems really locked in. Him and Zach Robinson seem like they're really on one accord when it comes to this offense, and he seems like he knows this offense like the back of his hand. That's why he was able to get a Dallas Cowboys that backhanded day on offense, scoring 27 points. And Bijan Robinson, my goodness, how good is freaking Bijan Robinson? 19 carries, 86 yards in the ground, 7 receptions, 59 yards through the air. And I mean, he just makes people miss in a phone booth. The juke moves are nasty, and he makes something out of nothing every time he touches the ball, it seems like. I mean, let me say this. The offensive line does a good job blocking a lot of time, but when he needs to, he makes something out of nothing, and he's just so good at that as well. Darnell Mooney, 5 receptions, 88 yards, had that tutty on the fourth down play as well. He's been spectacular. Like I said earlier, one of the underrated free agent signings in the NFL all over, in the entire NFL, not just with the Atlanta Falcons. So he's been good. And then Drake London, he had to come out early in this game, but he did get a touchdown before he left. 2 receptions, 27 yards, and a touchdown for Drake London before he left with a hip injury. He didn't come back. He left, I think, late second quarter, somewhere around there. Didn't really need him to come back. The offense was still good, but a big story of this injury of this game was injuries. Drake London left with a hip injury. Grady Jarrett left with a Achilles strain. You hope that's nothing too serious. AJ Terrell trying to punch a ball out, hit the Dallas Cowboy, I think it was Turpin or somebody like that, hit his helmet or hit his hand on the Dallas Cowboys helmet, and he had to come out, but he was able to come back in, so he should be good there. But injuries maybe could be something here. The other thing I do want to mention real quick before I end this video was that I didn't really like how the defense ended this game. The defense didn't end this game real well. They just kind of seemed sleepy, and I know you were trying to get the Cowboys to run clock, and you did that, but then it was a little more stressful than it had to be, and you let Cooper Rush move the ball a little bit more than we like. But again, you were trying to let them run clock. So overall, great win by the Atlanta Falcons. I will say this on the defense. Good job on that fourth down stop where they tried to give it to CeeDee Lamb on like a sweep. They ate that up. That had no chance. So defense, great situational football. Offense, great situational football, and a great win overall by the Falcons. Now 6-1 in the NFC. They are still undefeated in the NFC South, and they go to 6-3, still in first place in the NFC South. You dig? And we got a divisional matchup coming up this upcoming week with the New Orleans Aints. That's right, we're going straight to hate week, you feel me? And hopefully we can stay undefeated in the NFC South, keep our foot on the necks of these other NFC South teams, the Aints, the Panthers, and the Buccaneers, even though we already swept the Bucs, so we good on them. But hopefully we can have ourselves Falcons rise up. Oh. Peace.